Across the panorama of history, few institutions have left a mark as indelible as the Roman Catholic Church. Our journey starts amidst the dust and heat of Roman Judea, where a young preacher from Nazareth changed the course of history. His name was Jesus, and his message, one of radical love and forgiveness, resonated through the hearts of his followers. These disciples, ordinary men and women, became the first seeds of a faith that would spread like wildfire. Persecution was the crucible in which their faith was tested, their resolve strengthened. From the grandeur of the Vatican to the simplicity of a village chapel, the legacy of Roman Catholicism is woven into the tapestry of Western civilization. It is a legacy reflected in art and architecture, in music and literature. Over the next few minutes, we will embark on a captivating exploration of this rich and complex history. We will uncover the stories of saints and sinners, of popes and reformers, all of whom played a part in shaping this global faith. Join us as we trace the footsteps of history, unraveling the epic story of Roman Catholicism, a story that continues to unfold even today. As the echoes of Jesus' teachings reverberated throughout the Roman world, a new challenge arose for his fledgling community of followers: how to maintain unity and preserve the integrity of their faith across vast distances and diverse cultures. From this need, the institution of the Papacy emerged. At the heart of this development was Peter, a fisherman from Galilee chosen by Jesus to lead his flock. Following Peter's martyrdom in Rome, a line of bishops succeeded him, each inheriting the mantle of leadership and the responsibility of guiding the faithful. These early popes, often facing persecution and political turmoil, steered the Church through turbulent waters, safeguarding its teachings and nurturing its growth. However, the path to establishing papal authority was not without its challenges. Disputes arose, different interpretations of Christian doctrine emerged, and rival centers of power within the Church vied for influence. Yet, gradually, the Bishop of Rome's preeminence grew, fueled by a combination of factors. Rome, as the capital of the Roman Empire, held immense political and cultural sway. By the 4th century, the concept of Petrine supremacy, the belief that Christ had bestowed upon Peter a unique authority that passed down to his successors in Rome, gained widespread acceptance within the Church. The consolidation of papal authority was not simply a power grab, but rather a response to the challenges faced by a rapidly expanding and increasingly diverse faith. Heresies, alternative interpretations of Christian doctrine deemed unorthodox, arose, threatening to splinter the early Christian community. To counter these threats and maintain unity, the Church convened a series of councils, gatherings of bishops from across the Christian world. These councils, often presided over by the Pope or his representatives, played a crucial role in defining doctrine, resolving theological disputes, and establishing a common set of beliefs and practices. The Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, convened by Emperor Constantine, exemplified the growing influence of the Church and the Pope's role in shaping Christian orthodoxy. The development of key doctrines within Roman Catholicism is a tale of theological exploration and ecclesiastical debate. One of the most foundational doctrines is the concept of the Trinity, the belief in one God in three persons, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. The first major step in defining the Trinity came during the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD. The Council affirmed the belief that Jesus is of the same substance as the Father, a concept captured in the term homoousios. The doctrine of the Trinity, as we understand it today, emerged from these early theological battles. Another pivotal doctrine that shaped Roman Catholicism is the concept of original sin. Augustine argued that all humans inherit a sinful nature due to the disobedience of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, According to Augustine, this original sin affects every aspect of human existence, making individuals inherently inclined towards sin and necessitating God's grace for salvation. The Council of Carthage in 418 AD condemned Pelagianism, affirming Augustine's views on original sin and the necessity of grace. This doctrine became deeply embedded in Roman Catholic theology, influencing its understanding of human nature, the sacraments, and the necessity of baptism for the remission of sin. The doctrine of transubstantiation, another cornerstone of Roman Catholic belief, concerns the nature of the Eucharist. It posits that during the celebration of the Mass, the bread and wine used in the sacrament become the actual body and blood of Christ, while retaining their outward appearances. The Fourth Lateran Council, in 1215, was pivotal in formally defining this belief, stating that the bread and wine are substantially changed into Christ's body and blood. Thomas Aquinas, the influential 13th century theologian, played a crucial role in articulating the philosophical underpinnings of transubstantiation. The doctrine of transubstantiation underscores the sacramental theology of the Catholic Church, emphasizing the mystery of divine presence in the Eucharist. The Roman Catholic Church, throughout its long history, has faced numerous turning points, moments of profound change that reshaped its trajectory and left an enduring mark on the faith. One such pivotal event was the Council of Nicaea, convened in 325 AD by the Roman Emperor Constantine V. This council, gathering bishops from across the Christian world, sought to address a theological controversy that threatened to divide the early church, the nature of Jesus Christ. The Council of Nicaea served as a pivotal moment for the Church to assert its authority in matters of doctrine. The Nicene Creed, still recited in churches today, stands as a testament to the Council of Nicaea's enduring legacy, a landmark moment that shaped the theological landscape of Christianity for centuries to come. The year 1054 witnessed a seismic event that shattered the unity of Christendom, the East-West Schism, also known as the Great Schism. This schism, a culmination of centuries of theological, cultural, and political differences between the Eastern and Western branches of the Church, resulted in a formal break between the Roman Catholic Church in the West and the Eastern Orthodox Church in the East. One of the most contentious issues revolved around the role of the Pope. The immediate trigger for the schism was a dispute over the inclusion of the phrase "and the Son," filioque, in the Nicene Creed by the Western Church. In 1054, an attempt at reconciliation failed, leading to mutual excommunications between the Pope in Rome and the Patriarch of Constantinople. The 16th century marked a period of immense upheaval within the Roman Catholic Church with the advent of the Reformation. This multifaceted movement, spearheaded by figures like Martin Luther, John Calvin, and Huldrych Zwingli, challenged the Church's authority, doctrines, and practices, leading to a lasting fragmentation within Western Christianity. At the heart of the Reformation lay a call for reform within the Church, addressing concerns about corruption, abuses of power, and the sale of indulgences. Martin Luther, a German monk and theologian, ignited the Reformation in 1517 by posting his 95 Theses, a list of propositions challenging church practices and doctrines. The Reformation had a profound and lasting impact on the religious landscape of Europe, leading to religious wars, political upheaval, and the fragmentation of Western Christianity into Catholic and Protestant branches. The story of Roman Catholicism is not one of uninterrupted triumph. From the very beginning, Christians faced suspicion and hostility from the Roman authorities. The first 3 centuries of church history are often referred to as the Age of Martyrs. The Colosseum, an enduring symbol of Roman power, bore witness to the unwavering faith of those who chose death over renouncing Christ. Yet even in the face of persecution, the church flourished. Driven underground, Christians sought refuge in the catacombs, a network of subterranean tunnels outside the city walls. The unity of the Christian world, so carefully constructed over centuries, faced a major rupture in 1054 with the East-West Schism. This schism, a culmination of theological, cultural and political differences between the eastern and western branches of the Church, resulted in a formal break that continues to this day. The seeds of division were sown over centuries, with linguistic, liturgical and theological differences gradually driving a wedge between the East and West. At the heart of the schism lay a complex interplay of factors. Theological disputes, such as the nature of the Holy Spirit's procession and the role of papal authority, fueled intellectual and doctrinal disagreements. Cultural and linguistic barriers hindered communication and fostered misunderstandings. Politically, the decline of the Western Roman Empire and the rise of a powerful Byzantine Empire in the East created two distinct centers of power within Christendom. The Bishop of Rome in the West and the Patriarch of Constantinople in the East increasingly asserted their authority, leading to a rivalry that exacerbated existing tensions. The final break came in 1054, with mutual excommunications between the Pope and the Patriarch. This act formally divided the Church into two branches, the Roman Catholic Church in the West and the Eastern Orthodox Church in the East. Each branch developed its own distinct traditions, liturgical practices and theological emphases. The 16th century witnessed another period of profound upheaval within the Roman Catholic Church with the advent of the Reformation. This multifaceted movement, fueled by a complex interplay of religious, social, political and economic factors, challenged the Church's authority, doctrines and practices, leading to a lasting fragmentation within Western Christianity. At the heart of the Reformation lay a call for reform within the Church, addressing concerns about corruption, abuses of power and the sale of indulgences. Figures like Martin Luther, John Calvin and Huldrych Zwingli emerged, each with their own critiques and visions for change. Martin Luther, a German monk and theologian, ignited the Reformation in 1517 by posting his 95 Theses, a list of propositions challenging church practices, particularly the sale of indulgences. Luther's central contention was that salvation came not through good works or the Church's sacraments, but through faith alone in Jesus Christ. The Reformation spread rapidly, facilitated by the invention of the printing press, which allowed for the widespread dissemination of Luther's writings and other Reformation ideas. People began to question long-held doctrines and practices, leading to widespread debate and dissent. The Reformation resulted in the emergence of new Protestant denominations, each with its own interpretations of Christian doctrine and practice. These denominations, including Lutheranism, Calvinism and Anglicanism, challenged the Roman Catholic Church's authority and reshaped the religious landscape of Europe. The Roman Catholic Church's influence extended beyond its cathedrals and monasteries. It shaped the spiritual, cultural and political landscape of the Western world. The Church provided a framework for understanding life's mysteries and offered hope for salvation. Monasteries became centers of learning and spiritual guidance. They preserved ancient texts and fostered scholarship. The Church's charity led to hospitals and orphanages. It inspired great works of art and architecture. From Gothic cathedrals to Renaissance paintings, artists captured the glory of God. Music with Gregorian chants filled sacred spaces with beauty. Literature, philosophy and science were influenced by the Church. Thomas Aquinas reconciled faith and reason. Universities under Church patronage became intellectual centers. The Church shaped Western moral and ethical values. Its teachings influenced laws, customs and everyday life. The Roman Catholic Church's political influence was undeniable. For centuries, popes wielded significant power, crowning emperors and shaping nations. The investiture controversy highlights the Church's determination to assert its influence. The Church's relationship with rulers was marked by both cooperation and conflict. It provided legitimacy to rulers and challenged abuses of power. The Crusades demonstrate the interplay between faith, politics and power. Today, the Church grapples with issues like secularization and globalization. From its beginnings in the Roman Empire to its global presence, the Church has left an indelible mark on history. From the bustling streets of ancient Rome to the globalized world of the 21st century, the Roman Catholic Church has journeyed through time. Its story a testament to the enduring power of faith. We've explored its humble beginnings, its moments of triumph and tribulation, its profound influence on Western civilization. We've witnessed the rise of the Papacy, the development of its key doctrines, and the pivotal events that shaped its course. The Roman Catholic Church's legacy is complex and multifaceted. It's a story of faith and devotion, of art and architecture, of power and politics. It's a story of saints and sinners, of reformers and revolutionaries, all leaving their mark on this ancient institution. As we conclude this exploration, we're reminded that the story of the Roman Catholic Church is not confined to history books. It continues to unfold today, its relevance undiminished by the passage of time. The Church, with its vast global reach, continues to grapple with contemporary challenges, engaging in dialogue with modern society and striving to be a beacon of hope in an increasingly complex world. Its story invites us to reflect on the nature of faith, the complexities of human history, and the enduring search for meaning that unites us all. If you found this exploration of Roman Catholicism interesting and educational, please show your support by hitting the like button and sharing this video. And if you haven't already, join our community by subscribing to our channel for more captivating journeys through history. May God bless you and all your endeavors. Thank you for watching.